Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kevin here, and welcome back to some World of Tanks on the Xbox 360. For today's video, we're not doing anything about the gameplay, just in the background. It is some good gameplay with the M103 stock, so it is kind of a bad tank right now. In a tier 9 match, obviously, down to some lower tiers, so I was top tier, I believe. I did pretty well as the game progresses on, did more than 3,000 damage, I think more than 3,500 actually. And overall, a very good game for being the stock tank, of course. But like I said, it's in the background for your amusement and for your eye candy. I'm going to be talking mostly during this video just about what the commentary topic is about. So let's go ahead and get started. So first off, let's go ahead and talk about the second main thing that I wanted to talk about. And that's that I'm going to be doing sort of a survival trip with a friend of mine. And the basic scenario is going to be me and my friend traveling out to the woods a few miles out from where I live. We're going to be spending the day there and the night there with very little supplies, very little food and water, and just see what it's like to go there for like a day and a night. Now, I know your initial impressions on this are like, oh my god, you guys are crazy. Oh my gosh, you guys are only doing this for a night. You should do it for longer. We will do it for longer times and durations as we get more experience, but this is my first time doing this type of thing. So we want to be more cautious about it. But I would like to say first off that we're not bringing any tents, we're not bringing any sleeping bags, we're not bringing a bunch of food, we're not bringing a bunch of water, we're not bringing all these other big things that you would necessarily call camping then. This is more of a survival trip. So like I said, we're going to be bringing some hatchets, or I didn't say this before, I'll say it now. We're bringing like a wood axe, hatchets, something to be able to catch small game with, like snares and traps to catch like rabbits and squirrels. And from there we'll have we have some matches, I know that, which is a little campy, but we also have a flint striker. We're not going to use the matches unless we can't, like, we're going to try to get a fire going with just a flint striker, like a magnesium flint striker, and just some tinder we'll find in the area. But if that doesn't work, if we try it for a long time, then we'll move over to the matches. But basically our entire, our scenario positive outlook would just be we go out there, we build a shelter, we build a fire, we find some squirrels somehow and get them, and we just spend the night there and enjoy it. I mean, we're not doing anything too big here. It's only for one day, one night, and then one morning. So overall, it's just a little thing. I'll be recording it, like I said. This is why I'm recording this video. It's because I want to tell you guys that I am going to be recording my little trip, and it's going to be happening in a couple days now, about 4 days or so. And I'll work on the video, get it edited, and then I'll bring it to you guys so you guys can see what it's like and what we built and what we created, and hopefully not died. But the second part, this is the much bigger part of this video, as we segue into the second half of the gameplay. I'm going to be going to Europe potentially. And I say potentially because the only reason why I wouldn't go is if I don't get my passport in time. Now, right now, we are working to get my passport from my local courthouse where I live. I live in a small town, so it might take some time, but it's looking good, hopefully. I'm really hoping because we're not leaving to Europe for like a month, and I should be able to get it before then, I hope. If I can't, then I can't. That really sucks. But if I can, awesome, going to Europe. And more specifically, we're going to Germany and potentially France. Where in France, I know like Paris would be the place we would go, but in Germany, I have some family members that live in Cologne, Germany, and Dusseldorf, something like that. I don't know what it's called. It's near Germany. I think it's like west of Germany, or Cologne, excuse me. Around there, I think. I could be wrong with my compass readings there. I mean, my general directions of northeast, southwest. I think it's west of Cologne. I could be totally wrong. I'm sorry, Germans, if I'm offending you. But we're going to be going to Cologne for sure because that's where my family members live. The second part of this, what I wanted to discuss, is I'm also going to be recording this as well, if everything goes smoothly. Hopefully I'll be able to get a good camera to bring out there, do some vlogs. I'm going to going there with my father, just me and him, all the way over to Germany from the United States. Nobody else, and then once we get to Germany, I have, like I said, more family members there that I can meet, and I can really interact and, get embraced in the German culture. And then from there, I believe we are going to Paris in France. So overall, a very busy summer, and I know a lot of you guys may be thinking, well, Kevin, does this mean you're going to be gone for 3 weeks? Yes, potentially, if this all works out. But Kevin, does this also mean you're not going to be able to upload? I cannot upload from Europe because I don't have my gaming PC and I won't have an Xbox or anything. However, I will be able to upload several videos in advance and then schedule them out periodically throughout the time period that I'll be gone in Europe, so you guys can enjoy some content that I can create beforehand. And I'll make sure it's a lot of videos. I'm not going to make just like 5. I'm going to make, let's say I go out to Europe for 3 weeks, I'm going to make probably, 15, 20 videos, just whatever, however long I'm out there, divided by 2, just so you guys can get video every other day. So maybe 30 videos, who knows. However long it is, we'll see what goes out to be. And overall, it's going to be pretty amazing, I think. I've always wanted to go to Europe, and it's always something I wanted to do. So before this gameplay ends here, I'm not going to, wander off too long here and talk too long, because I just want to get that out and let you guys know about it. But 2 trips, survival trip, Europe, both recording, both on YouTube when I get back. Trip for Europe is next month in July, late July, mid-July, around there. And that's about it. So I believe this gameplay is wrapping up now. Did a lot of damage in the M103, very close to the M103 120mm, which will be just amazing. And I can't wait for that. God, please, the M103 with the 105mm has been so bad, and I just need to get it done with and get to the 120. But yeah, enough rambling. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Let me know why. Any guides, tips, or tricks for European traveling from the United States for an average American, then go ahead and let me know in the comments. That's about it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.